Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. This is Noble Fates, and I've got loads of resources. I mean, building resources, tons, absolutely tons. I've got 3 days worth of food left. Okay, right, well I probably need to fix that then. We've got simple meals queued up. I should probably make sure that someone's on their way to do that. Yeah, also can't use this indoors. Which is a bit of a worry because you can't use this unless there is a heat source nearby. And that would be the campfire. So do I need to put a cooker outside? I'm not sure. Either way, I need to press probably some sort of expedite button in order to make this happen. Because right now, just nothing doing. No. Is there any progress on the butchery? No, there's no progress on the butchery. And I suspect that there's no progress on the butchery because the butchery in question, I've got to get someone to learn how to get good with it. So until someone actually learns how to cook properly, that's probably not going to work out. So I'm going to move the campfire outside, tell someone to get cooking some stuff, and then we'll progress. Obviously, it's just going to be easy. Easy. Well, okay, big news. Randy's here. He's looking at the cooker. He's going, yeah. I see what's going on here. Except he doesn't. He's the gears going on here is Randy trying to work something out. He's giving it a go. He's trying to work it out, but so far he's not worked it out. I'm leaving him to it to see if he can suss that. Zerwin gives him a shove out of the way and kind of goes, "Don't mind me. I'm just nicking your campfire." Randy will go, "No, that's okay. Where have you gone with the campfire though? We weren't just destroying it, we were moving it. I'm sure it'll work out for the best. Anyway, we have to have goals, friends. And the goals are several-fold at the moment. One of which is get someone to learn how to cook. And then hopefully they will learn how to use the butching table to be more butch. And then we're going to dig underneath this establishment and see if it falls over. Yeah. I think I'm mistaken. Previously I said obviously there's a dig up option, and there isn't. It's because it says dig down. My assumption is that there is a flip, an alternate, whereby I can put blocks back in, but I don't think that's the case. I think if I want to seal a higher area, then you're using some flooring. I might be wrong. Answers on a postcard, please. Anyway, we need to get some more beds up. In fact, we've got beds up. Hey, right, well, I should assign those. The flipping people just doing work while not paying attention. Right. Zoltan's definitely got a room. Yep. Bella has clearly got a room. Zerwin has a straw bed. Oh, Zerwin. Oh, Zerwin. You're quite happy with that straw bed, though, so I'm going to give you this rubbish wooden bed, and we'll take away the straw bed. There you go. You've wanted a bed of your own for 2 years, and now you've got one. Mr. Caustic, let's take away your rubbish bed here, and we'll give you... You can have another rubbish bed, because you've got modest demands as well. There you are. That should make you happy. Trumpet, he's fine. Good. All right. And Wendy of the drugs, we'll take away that. Now, Wendy's got slightly higher demand, so she can have the good bed. Super. All right, 19 presto now. She's gonna be asking for a slightly better treatment before we know it. And then finally, Trip Hogwash doesn't have any kind of bed at all, and he's not sad about it, but he will be in time. So we're going to give him a bed, and that will make him more chipper about life, generally speaking. Now, obviously, they're all going to be sharing with one another, but they'll get over that, or they won't. But either way, they're not getting a choice. So there's that. Any danger of this campfire being rebuilt at all? Ever? Any bite? I can't even click on it. Come on, people. Start working. Don't make me up the tempo to mucho rapide unless I absolutely have to. Zoltan's over there talking to Danny Pinecones for reasons that I'm sure he's got figured out. Right, well, let's get some work orders put in. Now, I want to make sure that the load-bearing nature of the kitchen that we have at the moment is not disrupted. So I'm just going to dig out 2 blocks wide. I would have thought it'd be able to handle 2 blocks wide. and then we'll put in reinforcing structural integrity capering business later on as we get closer to it. Right, let's give the tempo a little bit of a nudge. Randy, why are you being followed by a deer? I ask, Randy, why have you not got a bed? Everything you were saying to me previously was, oh, no, I've got a bed, I'm sorted. Bella, no, that's Danny. Danny's up, but I saw Bella go wandering off a moment ago. There she goes. All right, why are you not sleeping? This is a sleepy time. You haven't set anybody any... Oh, okay. All right. Well, we could get some 24-hour work coverage going if Bella and Trip are happy to be up at this time of day. Let's give them a slightly different bedtime. Let's kick it off. Ooh, there. Yeah, I know it's not that aggressive, I admit, but small baby steps, friends, baby steps. And then any, you've got 3 hours of any before you have eat, and if you plumb the eats in, then you should have how many hours? There's 3. Okay, so it should be there. Yeah, and then back it up by 3. Yeah, and it should be there. Okay, and then we stick an any in here. Yeah, which it already is. I don't know why I'm making this look as complicated as it is, because it really isn't that difficult. 2 about there. Yeah, and then about here. Well, you've got that wrong, haven't you? Yeah, how have I got this wrong? It's not that chuffing complicated. This should be one of those. Yeah. So why is the pattern looking so radically different? Hang on. You've moved by 4, not 3. I take your criticism, because your criticism is going to be, why are you struggling with this? It's not that difficult. I don't want to clear everything. No. Yeah. All right. Just do this. Right. Okay. Done. Yeah. All right. You have a 2-hour gap before bed. Right. All right. If we're making them go to bed at 2300 hours, there is a 2-hour gap before that. Then they get to relax. Then they get to eat. All right. Then they get 5 hours of work. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Then they get 2 hours to themselves. Right. Then they got 5 hours of work. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Then they've got eat. Yep. And then there's an extra hour in here. What have I done wrong? Well, you've put in 1 rather than 2. Oh, flipping Nora. There you go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? Oh, no, that's my specialist subject is I can make anything feel absolutely impossible. Oh, dear. Yeah. No, there you go. So that's simple enough, I suppose, I guess. Right. Okay. Well, a new day is ahead of us, and hopefully we can figure out how to make the best out of this. Right. We've got 2 gather minerals, 3 bits of mining, moving a prop, 36 bits of building, 34 bits of planting, storing 21 things, crafting 2, feeding an animal, and cooking a something. Piece of cake. Let's get to work. Come on, team. Right. Max speed. Let's blat through today and see if we come up with something productive. Based on the amount of production going on at the moment, maybe not so much. In the queue, we've got cloth hoods and cloth leggings. And what I am hoping to see is my errant workforce working. The Cuke Wanderers are paying us a visit. I'm sure they are. I could readily be kept busy simply renaming everybody who comes to visit. Right, what have we got going on here? So we've dug out those first. I've took campfires up. Right. Let's slap a task in here. Now, we don't have a massive amount of choice. Yeah, cooked beef. We haven't got any raw beef, so there's that. So we'll go for 5. Yeah. And then maintain 5 of those, please. Good. Add a task. Thanks, autosave. Lovely to see you. Add a task. Meat. Yeah. Cooked meat. Yeah. Let's go cook humans. Yeah. 5. Good. Quantity. No. Maintain. Yes. Add a task. Right. And some more. Yeah. Cook meat. Cooked orc. Yeah. 5. Yeah. I think you rather get the idea here, but we're going to make sure that any meats that come in, we cook them. And I mean 5 is probably not enough, but I'm gonna do it this way anyway. Cooked meat, cooked venison. Yeah, because we have seen some deer. Now I'm not in a position to start chopping up my deer. You see, and we're gonna keep them as is. But that will be enough to get us rolling at least. Right, back to the digging. Right, let's see how much structural integrity we've actually got going on there. Zoltan can level. Can you? No, that's not Zoltan. It's because Zoltan's back there, you see. I thought it was... No, right, sorry. I'm flipping. All right, Zoltan, tell me you've learned something. Well, obviously you'll have learned something, but tell me you've learned something that I will find in any way useful. He's cooking +1, ranching +1. And he gets a level 5 ability. And that level 5 ability selection is... Wait for it. Here. Right. Wait for it. And go. Passive foraging. Yeah. Passive farming. Yeah, okay, hang on. And then choose a +3 farming buff from time to time. Well, I don't want to micromanage. I will take passives every time, given half the chance. Micromanaging is for chumps. Right, we've got a bed open, and Randy wants a bed. Randy, I hear you want a bed. I'm going to hook you up, my friend. Right now, you're packing a straw bed, and your ambition is you're falling short. Okay, well, we built a bed, and it's not here. Ha! Okay, yeah, Randy, bad news. Don't seem to be able to facilitate you with a bed at the current time. Unless I've given someone 2 beds, which seems rather unlikely. Randy's likely to just bug out. He's going to go, oh, no, that's it. You clearly don't care enough about me. I'm leaving. That's how he sounds when he gets, a little disconsolate. But no. It's okay. I've got a trick or two up my sleeve. Butchering? No butchery. Not as yet. We've got 2 butchery tables right next to each other here. It would probably be smarter to sling one somewhere else. Anyway, look, we can see the diggy out holes here. Yes. The question is... No, there it is. Digging out a hole. Now, can we build... Now that that's done, can we build a wall in here? Give me wood. Yeah, wood there. And more importantly, it does look like it'll work. We'll do it. There. Yeah. I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked either. Try it. There. Yeah, there. Maybe you need a floor first. What, do you want to go double height on this? No, I don't. I just want it to work. Okay, all right, fine. Well, slap a floor in here then. And you know what? We should go stone since that's higher quality. My thinking is that what I'll do underneath is I'll turn that into my my hostelry. Yeah, it's going to be straw mats as far as the eye can see, and I'm going to charge people to use them, and they're going to be flipping grateful. Do you not want to do stone walls as well? You know what? I'm going to do stone walls as well. I'm feeling luxurious. There we go. Right, 1 stone wall plumbed in. And I'm very much hoping that that's going to be load-bearing. Trip can level up. All right, Trip, what you got for me? All right, this is progress. Right, come on in. Talk to me. Yep. Cooking. Yep. Mining. Yep. Crafting. Yep. Ranching. Yep. And hauling. Right, you've got cooking 2, Trip. Wendy's busy doing some general cookery. Still can't do anything with the butchering tables. Right, I'm going to move that one. And I'm going to move it over there. Right, that way we've got 1 inside, 1 pseudo outside, and we should be able to gauge one way or another whether or not this is working. If it's not working, then that's a slightly different problem. But that's a slightly different problem that we'll address in our own time. Now, next up, I need to build somebody a new house. Or I need to build a new house and put somebody in it. We've got space for a house here, right? Yeah, I reckon we probably have. So we've been rocking the old 4x3 so far. Give me floors, thank you. There you go, floor. Yeah, there you go. That looks pretty slick, pretty smart, pretty house-like. Then we'll get the back up. There isn't a... Yes, there is. I found the back up button. I've been wondering why I haven't been able to find it so far, but I haven't looked. So that would probably explain it. All right, and then slap this over here. Yep. Slap this over here. Yep. And bang a door on it. Back up, doors, door, back it on. Sweet as a nut. The one thing missing is paths. Now, I'm a particular fan, and I've only seen it done in Foundation. I've seen a couple of games do it to a greater or lesser extent, where routes that are commonly followed by your peoples will form or generate a footpath all on themselves. I always thought that was jolly clever, and it was something we didn't see enough. Instead, these games have a tendency to just make you go, no, you do it. Go on, you dig out your dirt footpath. I kind of go, well, yeah, okay, I suppose, but could you not, help? And you see what I'm doing here is I'm removing the upper levels to see what's going on at the lower levels. Both Randy and Zerwin are having a look at this, going, flipping stone. It'll never catch on. I'm going to leave them to it for a little while, but I'm going to set a quick gather order. Can you remember how to do that, Tiger? Yeah, I'm going to stick a gather order in there. Select stone. Yeah. And gather that stuff, because we'll need it. In fact, go to town, selecting the stone. Stone, 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 stone. It's the one that says stone. Yeah. Get to gathering. Okay. Right, now, if we can tame some more critters, that would be... Oh, I selected a rather broader area than I'd intended there, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah, now, what have we learned? Randy's learned stove, wooden beds. We knew that already. Zoltan's now max ranching of 5. We've got boar taming available. Yes. Right, there's trip leveling up. Zerwin and Randy have both learned how to do stone floors. Zoltan's figured out how to do cloth hoods. If he's made one, then potentially I can give that to Randy. Cloth hood, you made one yet? No. I've got the order in, they just haven't placed it yet. Or haven't generated it. You require a nearby heat source. Yeah, that's the heat source that you require, isn't it? Yeah. You know what we could do? Try putting a heat source underneath it. Yeah, but you can't build a campfire indoors. It's very strange. Yeah. I mean, part of the point of a stove is that you use it indoors. And these two swing doors at the bottom there, you could put your fire in there and just use a hot plate. I don't know why we're getting the seismic vibrations going on there. I suspect it's Wendy going hammer and tongs with a duster. Yeah. All right. Zerwin's still figuring it out. Look, he's giving it a look. He's going, oh, yeah, I see how this works now. Yeah. It's very much like the dirt wall that you're looking at already. There, whoever you are. Randy, Zerwin, Steve, whatever. Right. Randy has leveled up. He's now a level 5. That's nice. His cooking's good. His building's improved. As is his logging, farming, ranching and hauling. Oh, and is that all? And melee. He can thump things with his axe a little bit better. Right, come on, give me a good passive. Right, we've got an active farming ability, not interested. We've got an active melee ability, still not really interested. You've got a passive building ability. There we go, that was simple enough. Right, Randy has got more cooking, building, ranching and so on. Okay. Yeah, Zerwin trying to figure stuff out. I think Randy should be our top flight builder, although he's currently going to town on trying to figure out food. Now, if he could figure out food, that would be jolly helpful. Have we got a butchery? No, a butchery table's still a non-starter. But why? I don't understand. When I played through before, it just worked. Room not big enough? Well, all right. Look, I'm slinging up a room here. Stick the butchery table in that. Yeah, no, we might as well move it again. I mean, why not? It doesn't work, so go and move it again. Stick it in this one. All right, this is a bigger room. Okay, yeah. And if it pays off, then all of a sudden, maybe it needs to be in a 4x4, because when I did it before, I put it in the 4x4 room. Yeah. Why are we being investigated by this cow that belongs to the Ebbing Walls? Couldn't tell you. Anyway, Randy's learned how to make a simple meal. Well, that's promising. And we're all sat around by the campfire going, oh, simple meals. Those were the days. We've got 28 meals. I don't really understand. Well, we've got 28 newtons divided by 7 equals 1 year. Does it? I could not tell you. But I need to build a dining room sooner rather than later. Well, initial build under here has gone really rather well, so let's do a little bit more. Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah, I will. There we go. Just get rid of everything, please. You're going to have to cancel that and then get rid of everything, please. Why is it not working now? It was working before. Right, scroll a lot. It was working before. It was working before. Why is it not? Oh, you were scrolling the wrong way. Oh, that's counterintuitive. Yeah. Archibus J. Lamar has joined the Ebbing Walls. Well, I hope that makes him very happy with his lot in life. Get to dig in there, kids. Are we gonna be overzealous with this? Yes, we are. Right, dig me out a big hole here, right, and then we'll make a salubrious front entrance. The stalking days are leaving. Oh no, say it ain't so. Zerwin wants a 2-person bed. Is it a 2p bed? 2 prestige bed, and Zoltan wants a 2p table. Well, look, I'll make a dining facility once I've got anything worked out at all. And at the moment, I just don't have anything worked out at all. The butcher table has been booked for transit. Yes. Bottles available. Are they? Good. Apparently, bottles cost 12 stone. Do they now? They are clearly stone bottles. Thank you. Right. Yes. So next up, we ought to start harvesting a few more bits. What are we looking at? We've got plenty of straw. We've got an absolute shed load of octoberries. I want to go grab the stone from over here because we're going to start hitting that pretty hard. Can we do fishing? Is fishing a thing? I don't know. No. No. Okay. Well, don't bother with that then. Yeah. No. I'd like to tame a few more things. I haven't seen chickens yet. Were chickens to show up, then we can have eggs, which is food. I know these things, and that would probably be quite helpful. But at the moment, no sign of chickens. What we do have is a cow that one can milk in order to make more food. I assume, and we got one doe. So what I should probably do is try and locate an unclaimed stag, and bring it into the party team. It's the second day of 340, year 3 of spring. There are some numbers going on in there that don't necessarily stack up. We're short on food. I've got some berries that I can grab here, but what I really need is to get access to butchery. Is that working? Nope. Why? I don't know. What the heck am I missing? Structure? Yeah. Well, I mean, I need to put a roof on here, so I mean, we'll do that. But equally, I just don't get why it's not working. Bella can level up. Well, all right, I'll take the results where we get them, but I want the result that I want, and we're not getting the result that I want. All right, Bella's leveled up to level 3 now. She's got some melee range building and hauling. Super. Well, yeah, I'm all about it. It's grand. Randy's whistling up some finely crafted meals. Look at that. That's octoberry juice. Trip Hogwash doesn't like octoberry juice. Trip Hogwash can whistle. Right, whose bed is this? That's Bella's. This one? Also Bella's. Bella, you don't need 2 beds. Please hold. Right, belongings. She's got this and that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, this should not belong to Bella. Let's give this one to Randy. It was Randy who didn't have a bed, right? I don't know. This one belongs to Dave. Yeah. This one, Wendy. Right. This one, Zerwin. Hello, Autosave. And this one, Trip. Right. Okay, I think that's possibly sorted. And a butchery table. Negative on the butchering. What the heck have I missed? I mean, it's obvious that I've missed something. It's not going to be the game. It's going to be me. I mean, the game is not helping me. But I would, that's called challenge. That people like it. Nursing. Yeah. And building, cleaning, foraging, farming. Super. We're gradually filling out the old field here, because every time we make a harvest from it, we get a few extra seeds back, so that allows us to grow the crop a little larger. That's all jolly promising. The storage of raw materials is picking up. Meanwhile, we are digging away under here. All right. Thank you. One more. There. All right. Let's get these walls in before the whole thing collapses. I know. I'm thinking ahead. Or rather, I'm expecting it all to fall apart, and therefore, you know, getting the walls up now is probably a good idea. No, get the floor in first. Okay, yeah, floors. Floors, stone. Perfect. Right, get to work. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. You've done the whole area that I've bid you make so far. Okay, yeah. Now, then I'm going to need a side area with a staircase. And I'm going to put that here eventually, right? Once it's time to do this properly and efficiently and whatnot, that's where I'm going to make that happen. Meanwhile, let's start booking in the walls as well, because this is not an insignificant job we've got going on here. Yep, bit of that and a bit of this. Yep. Now, are you going to go any further? Have to say yes, I probably am. Right, well in that case, book that in now. Oh, hello, it's Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin, whose name is not going to be Caitlin for very long. Fair dudeness. I'm here from the Foul Cutters. Monocrat Snare sent me. Which is a great name and not one of mine. I like what you've done with the place. Thanks, Caitlin. Or Caitlin. Can I rest here for a while? Yeah. Yeah, make yourselves comfortable. Have a rare old time. Yeah, be sure to tip the chef. Not that you can have any of the food, because we're not selling food yet. But we will do. We will be selling food, and then once we sell food, be sure to tip the chef. I think that's going to be a big enough room, don't you? Oh, yeah, I think it's going to be a big enough room. Do you think that's going to cause a cave-in? Can't rule it out. Okay. All right, well, good luck there, miners. Hope it doesn't cave in on your heads while you're down here. Let's get some of this going. Yeah. And then we can get the walls in. This will be perfectly sized as an initial offering. This is going to be a tavern of sorts, or it's going to be a foodery of sorts. Despite the fact that I don't really have enough food to feed my own people, let alone palming it off on interlopers. But what I can start doing is buying food from interlopers once I'm making food, making money from the interlopers. You see? Yeah. Right, now I'm going to do all but one wall there. This is not a great plan. What I should have done, what you should do is build the ground level first, and then do it properly. But I haven't done that, so it's going to work out in the way that it does. Yeah, see, that looks, I mean, a smidge precarious, one might say. Yeah, let's knock this out. Yeah. There you go. Get rid of that, please. Thank you. Alright, and then I'll put some kind of entrance doorway and some torches and stuff and business and whatnot on there, and that'll all be good. It's nice to see that the cooker is getting used, the stove. Yeah. The fire pit is spooled up, waiting for any kind of meat at all. Yeah, now, here's a corpse. Yeah. Butcher it. Oh, don't tell me. You just need to give a butchery order on there, and it will go and find a flipping butcher's table to do it. You don't issue any orders on the butcher's table. Oh, right. Okay, right. Well, tell you what, dismantle this one. That's not the one we're going to use. No, we'll use the one in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I was doing it the wrong way around. That's an imp. Yeah, butcher that bad boy. Yeah. Do you think butchering these corpses is a good idea? No, I think it's going to hack people off, but let's do it anyway. Yeah. Oh, maybe let's loot it first as well. Yeah, I like it. Right. And this one? Yeah, loot Spam. Spam was one of our original friends, you know. Not anymore, though. No. Right, meat's about to be back on the menu, boys, in that quote that everybody's been throwing at me since the day I started doing this. I've been Colonel Failure, and the full vegan diet is about to go for a Burton. If you'd like to see how exactly that manifests, tune in next time. Oh, Bella wants to say what? Hi, yeah, Your Excellency, I don't feel comfortable butchering Spam. Are you sure? Yes. Catch you next time. Cheerio.